If you guys haven't been able to figure out just yet exactly what I'm doing, some of you from way back might remember, for any of you that's been following the project, you would know that originally I wanted to do this tube, and then I don't know, things happen and I decided maybe no, and just my OCD got the better of me. So you can see that we've cut this out, getting this ready for tubs, but it's a special kind of tub. You guys will see it's really cool. I mean, it's not that special, but it's unique. So you'll see as the build goes along how this whole setup will come together. Before I carry on with all this cutting, I really got to get rid of this mess. But most of that mess is cleaned up. I won't risk tripping. But just a quick tip for you guys who are like first timers in doing this, or like DIY stuff. Some experienced guys can always use some tips as well as I can, although I'm the best. Work tidy. You always want to work very neat. You don't want to go and hack things up. Like you can see the way I cut this piece off allows me to put it back on and see exactly where all my bolt holes need to be. So like the headlight bolts up there, it also bolts up there, but that's not important. But the fact is that I still got this piece that is still neat, that I can still place on here and kind of see where I'm going with this, in what direction. So it still gives me like a guideline. Okay, so you'll notice that I drilled a couple of holes with a plasma cutter in this reinforcement sheet, just so that when we put this on and weld it around the perimeter and give these spot welds on the inside, it kind of like binds the two metals together. It wouldn't really be effective if we just welded around the perimeter of it. So by doing this, it's just a real quick and easy way of getting a nice reinforcement on this top sheet, since we removed this other reinforcement sheet. Okay, so this template that I'm making here is to make sure that when I start doing my tub, it's going to follow the right contour. So it's just a simple piece of cardboard. You don't want to use paper because it's too floppy, but like a cardboard sheet like this, if you get in A4, perfect material to make this template. So you'll see why I've done this is because it's not like it's actually round like this. It actually just goes sort of like straight and then round. Now you can see what I mean when I said that this is not really the conventional tub. Like the other ones go kind of with the wheel, where this one is more, I don't know, like a shaved bay, but it's a tub as well. I think this would really look good. So this is pretty much a rough cut. I'll still be using this, and it is shaped quite close to the profile. But you guys always want to make sure that you like overcut your piece, because there is a lot of shaving that needs to go on unless you're willing to spend the time in doing all the measurements. But you can see that this is sort of the design that we're going for. So once I add my reinforcement sheet on top there, then I can start getting this tacked in, and as you tack it in, it pretty much starts to develop its own shape and profile. If this wasn't going to be a street car, I would like to tube that out, reinforce everything I need to, and kind of like leave this exposed just because it looks so cool. But it's definitely not going to happen. I really want that clean look. So guys, I'm really hoping that tomorrow I can finish this side and have this side done, all tubbed up real nice, and then probably in the next video we can get to finishing it off with all the bodywork that we need. And then at some point after that, the engine will come out, spray the rest of the bay, and that's one step closer to having this thing finally fire up.